La 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 la.
Sunlight fades over old St. Louis and darkness creeps in over the arch. And there are places in the city where the lights go on. Restaurants, diners, beaneries, hash houses, greasy spoons, cafes. Call them what you want. Some dish it 24/7. The kind of places that'd make Edward Hopper grab his paints and Tom Waits torch another smoke. We're not talking chains or franchises or the all-night C-stores. This is about local places. This is about the night people. This is about slingers. It's 3 a.m. Is it late night or early morning? Who cares? The bars just closed in the city. The slinger rush is on. Oh, sure. St. Louis diners dish up normal routine food just like diners everywhere. But here, they serve one thing they don't serve anywhere else. This is Slinger Town. How many slingers will you make on a night like this, Nikki?
On a really busy night, over 100, I would say.
Put slingers on the list with pork steaks and Provel, toasted Rav and thin crust pizza, Gooey butter cake, and St. Paul sandwiches. Slingers are our food, only here. You start with a bed of hash browns, then add a burger. Top that with a couple of eggs, then smother it all with an ocean of chili, flotsam of grated cheddar cheese and onions. Add jalapenos if you like. Perfecto. A St. Louis sensation. It's 3 a.m. Is this the busiest time of your shift?
This is really slow. Usually we're like 5 times busier. It's just because all the kids just went back to school, so we don't have as much business as we would in the summertime.
It's 5 times busier than this.
Yes, usually there's a line of people waiting.
The Post-Dispatch food section had a registered dietitian analyze the slinger, and the results were exactly what you'd expect. A disgusted registered dietitian and a plate full of something Elvis would have loved. The slinger, an excellent source of fiber. It's hot, it's hearty, it's solid. It is St. Louis. Slingertown. I met Nick Cameron during the day shift at the diner. That's him. In his 13 blog, he writes about slingers. He writes about how he's eaten a lot of slingers.
Could I get a slinger, scrambled onions and cheese?
What kind of toast would you like?
No toast.
I'm just going to stick with the coffee, if you don't mind. Nick Cameron's quest for the truly perfect slinger continues. He's still tasting, still eating. There's a lot of interest in the slinger reviews, right?
There is. That's probably the thing I do that people care the most about. And I think it's just because it's so unique.
As the slinger's uniquely St. Louis, Nick Cameron is the expert St. Louisan on the slinger. He knows his stuff. He's eaten slingers in the daylight. And sober. He knows a St. Louis thing when he eats one.
They're just very much a part of St. Louis. It's a fabric of... It's a minutiae of who we are. We go out, we get really drunk, and then we eat really nasty food. Really, not nasty, but really horrible food for us and to feel better.
It doesn't matter whether you've ever eaten a slinger or even heard of it. It's our slinger. It's a St. Louis slinger.
It seems like it's a bit of a source of pride. It's like, this is our thing. We don't care if other people don't like them. We don't care if other people have heard of them. We go get them. We know where to get them.
And we like them.
Exactly. We like them and we're sticking with them.
And we'll stick with this stick-to-your-ribs slinger as long as there are ribs, as long as there are diners, and as long as the bars close at 3 o'clock in the morning. And when the rush is over, and when the slinger run is done, what's left? A pile of dirty dishes. That and the cholesterol. For HEC-TV, I'm Aaron Mermelstein.
La 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 la.